You won't believe it. This is all Swimming Bro's idea. What a sneaky guy. But he struck a secret deal with the second grade leader, Banton, and sniped his buddy, Jinxang. On the other side, Yuanjai got the scoop that Jinxang is trapped on Banton's turf. Next up, an inevitable showdown with Banton. This is Yuanjai's first battle leading the GPS brigade. To rescue his friend Jinxang, the clash between two major groups is imminent, with tension in the air. But suddenly, Banton calls a timeout. It turns out the little devil behind this is Swimming Bro. After getting walloped, he demands that meal I give up an ear to wrap up the circus. Yuanjai just smirks and says, "Slice wherever you like, anywhere you want." Just when he's about to self-sabotage, Banton stops him. This gutsy guy touches Banton's heart, and he spills the beans about Jinxang's. When they go to Kinsey to demand a rescue, he's shocked like a deer in headlights, totally clueless that Swimming Bro was behind this dirty trick. This only deepens the misunderstanding with Yuanjai. Tomorrow at 5 p.m, right here. Yuanjai throws down the gauntlet, gearing up for this epic battle. The Century Showdown kicks off, and Kenzie gives Swimming Bro a temporary pass. Let's sort this out after the battle. Meanwhile, the first-year Hai Laozhan comes to spectate, with 100 from Shinsha's squad and 70 from GPS. Surprise, GPS stick. Although the power balance looks uneven, Yuanjai's pent-up rage is finally about to explode. Following an ear-splitting thunderous roar, the fierce battle has finally commenced. It's game on. Yuanjai's team surprisingly holds its own at first. It's an all-out brawl, but soon Kin's squad starts pulling ahead, and the cadets grab some popcorn to watch this. Just when everyone thought the match was a locked deal, a row of motors. Here comes Banton with his armed crew, and a quick glance tells Yuanjai everything. With Banton joining the fray, the tide begins to turn, and GPS starts reclaiming the lead. The sudden entry of Banton forces Kin's crew to go all out. But Yuanjai's crew isn't to be trifled with. Riders successfully takes down Yonji, and now they're on the same side, bringing the epic clash to a thrilling. The ultimate showdown has officially commenced, and surprisingly, Yuanjai stands toe-to-toe with Kinsey, with everyone's gaze intently fixed on them throughout the battle. Kinsey falls before Yuanjai. GPS crew cheers. But it's not over. A bigger challenge awaits Yuanjai. The outcome is clear. He can't beat the bug Lin Qianhui. Yuanjai will redefine Linland's pinnacle his way. As the new Linland chief, Yuanjai plans to challenge Feng Zion's 100 men alone. Cadets laugh at him, but suddenly, Feng Zion's boss jumps in a plot twist. Turns out, during an attack, he accidentally took out the last boss of Chuangxi, then stumbled onto Kin's turf, a ticking time bomb. As he's about to confess for Chuangxi, the two sides are tied by ceasefire. Big Tooth, a seasoned player, can only threaten Kinsey. Just when the standoff between the two sides is at its tensest, Yuanjai bursts in unexpectedly, breaking the deadlock. After Feng Zion gets hit, Big Tooth's grin shines even brighter. Meanwhile, Kenzie looks worried as Yuanjai's actions shatter the ceasefire. Even as they prepare to leave, everyone knows a storm is coming from Feng Zion. Little did they know, it perfectly aligns with Feng Zion's boss, Ming Hai, who's been itching to topple the formidable Linlan. Once poised to rule Linlan, Kinsey is now trapped. But with Yuanjai's appearance, he's become a man of mystery. Yuanjai's arrival reshapes Linlan's power, Feng Zion's surging beyond. In the battles, Feng Zion's roster features not just the bro of the last boss, Mei Tang, but also the formidable Mei Tang Nightmare, who's already conquered the entire Ding grade. And let's not forget the notorious 2B7 Yuan-Zero, the one who often leaves folks in shambles. Their leader, Ming Hai, is no less than a match for Kinsey. Meanwhile, GPS struggles to rally more allies. A ploy to recruit a trio gets shot down right on the spot. They might agree that Yuanjai, the one who toppled Kinsey, is strong, but they all feel a tad queasy about this newcomer. For the greater good, Sheng suggests an alliance between Kinz's and GPS gangs to tackle Feng Zion. But Yuanjai, feeling guilty, doesn't want to drag others in. But guess what? He's in trouble now. Feng Zion, this is just what they needed. Their plans unfold, and the first to suffer is none other than Kin's lackey, Black Bear. Black Bear isn't happy at all, but against the surprise assault from Feng Zion's crew, he gets knocked out. This goofball turned Black Bear into a literal teddy. This time, Kin's true nature has been tested by others, and Yonji isn't escaping unscathed either. It seems this confused individual has embarked on a series of awkward blunders. Just yesterday, he dared to challenge Kinsey at Linlan, and predictably, he got wrecked. Meanwhile, Ming Hai from Feng Zion is no less than Kinsey and has launched an all-out assault on Linlan. It's not just Yonji from Kin's squad in trouble, even Mulai from Yuan Jai's team is ambushed. Mulai realizes how urgent the situation is and intervenes to block the enemy's dagger. He doesn't want to harm the already battered Mulai, but despite Mulai's stubbornness to keep fighting, he lands one final hit. The next day, Yuan Jai learns about his team's ambush. Desperate for a comeback against Feng Zion, Iki takes it upon himself to find Kinsey. For Kinsey, he and Yuki have never faced off, and he is stunned by the raw power Yuki brings. However, facing the almost unbeatable Kinsey and Linlan, Yuki falls, leaving stubborn Yuan Jai still challenging Lin Qianhui. Fortunately, to everyone's surprise, Yuan Jai managed to win Lin Qianhui this time, but Lin Qianhui doesn't consider him as an enemy because of this, and thus holds back his full strength. Soon, Yuan Jai grasps what Lin Qianhui represents. As evening falls, Linlan shines with dazzling light. The whole joint seems to be blazing, and they all look at each other in shock. Shisheng shows up, tossing a lighter to Yuan Jai, and suddenly it all clicks. This is undoubtedly Feng Zion's final warning. Little did they know, this was all orchestrated by Xiang Tai, shifting from Linlan to Feng Zion, aiming to escalate the conflict. Meanwhile, Ming Hai catches sight of Yuan Jai leading his crew downstairs, on a mission to issue a formal challenge. Next up is your city, and this is precisely what you need to accomplish. But they are still facing a significant numerical disparity, and the trio categorically refuses to join the fray. Just when everyone is losing hope, Yuan Jai's voice echoes through the air, freezing Linlan in place as he opens his heart over the speakers for the I urge everyone in Linlan to stand with me and fight back. But come the next day, the turnout is dismal, and the trio lays into Yuan Jai. Right now, their numbers barely match Feng Zion's. Yuan Jai drops the ultimate bombshell, let's disband. At Tolenlan. As despair sinks in, it's only the riders who understand Yuan Jai who arrive on the scene. You guessed it, this time, Yuan Jai strides alone toward Feng Zion, ready to represent Linlan all by himself.